All right, here is an update. I got this overhang storage up here just with a few screws. The front of it came apart because it's just stapled together and the staples are rusty. I'm going to reassemble that and put the front back on. Okay, now I want to tell you, got the wall in. I got to make a piece of wood to go here. Now I used some pocket screws to connect this back together. I used a pocket screw to connect this part back together that I cut. I put a couple of pocket screws up here. I used a couple of pocket screws up here too, and so attaching the wall to the ceiling here, and then I run a few screws down through here to attach the wall to the exterior wall. Okay, and that's what we need there, and attach the shower enclosure to the wall. Then I can go ahead and start. I need to get some more paneling nails to reinstall this. Reinstall the outside paneling onto here. This is, and I got the door back on, so. And I finished die coring the roof, so I'm waiting for the die cord to dry on the roof. I put the light fixture back up here now. The thing that goes over it, I'm going to put that back on. I just haven't done it yet. I need to get some more screws and do that. So, and I'll put that back up on there. Got the air conditioner AC shroud back on, so. It's a nice air conditioner. That works really well. Just making sure it doesn't leak around the air conditioner AC cover. Now, this up here, I need to fix this. I cut that out so I could get the paneling up in here. I damaged the paneling quite a bit, but I had to cut that out so I could get the paneling up over that wall. So, a lot of trouble and a lot of destruction, but, you know, I think it's less destruction than I would have done if I would have gutted the camper. Usually, people have to gut the campers to put new ceiling in, so I wanted to do this with minimal invasive work, you know. Very as little of damage as possible. And anytime you tear something apart, I would say what I learned from this is that if you can repair something in a camper without tearing everything apart, you know, maybe I should have just cut out the ceiling to go around the wall and stuck the ceiling up in here, and then cut out a piece of ceiling to go in here and cut new paneling pieces around the wall without tearing out the walls. You know, just cut your new ceiling to go around it like I did in the Coachman. That's what I did in the Coachman. Cut the new ceiling to go around without having to tear out everything. But once you get everything back together, you know, this is really a high ceiling up here. You know, I can barely touch it, you know. So, and I'm just going to try this camper, you know. I can sit up in the cab over, and so I just say you can do it with minimally invasive work. I would say whatever you can do to repair or remodel a camper. If you want to tear the thing out and gut the camper completely and rebuild the camper completely and gut the thing if you have to gut it. I mean, and that's all you can do is gut the camper. But realize if you're going to replace the ceiling in a camper, if you're going to replace a lot of the paneling in the ceiling in a camper, you're going to tear it all to pieces getting these walls out, you know. These walls were put up in these campers before the camper was even installed. I mean, usually in campers, the interior walls are put in before the exterior walls are put in. So the interior walls are all put in the camper first before the outside is put on. So the outside is put on after the inside is put on. You see, it's hard to get all these walls and stuff into here with the door and everything. It's hard to do, you know. It's a lot easier to get the paneling, the interior cabinets and stuff in the camper, and the stove, and the refrigerator. It's hard to get the stove out the door. It'll barely get out the door. And they put the refrigerator in and everything in the camper. The whole interior is assembled before the exterior walls go up. And when the exterior walls go up, maybe the sides are put up, but not the back. But you know, all the exterior walls are not put up before they put the outside walls on. They get a lot of the interior done before they finish the outside walls. Maybe they leave the back open or the side open or something open. They at least leave the back wall open to put all the interior in it. Maybe if they put the side walls up before they put the interior in, they would, but the back wall has to be open to get all these cabinetry, and these floor-to-ceiling cabinets are pre-assembled. All these cabinets in these campers are pre-assembled before in another department. One division of the factory assembles the camper. The other division of the factory is assembling all these cabinets. So the cabinets are already assembled and everything before the camper even gets built. They have these pre-assembled cabinets all lined up ready to go to be put in campers that are going to be assembled. So that's how they do it. You see, I'll make this look better by finishing this up, and I've got some of this adhesive right here to go in here and just smooth this a little bit more filler, and I'll put a piece of trim along here. And I got to find that piece that goes around there. I found a piece. What I had to do is build up the roof a little bit. I had to put something in here and take this roof vent off of here, and I had to take the roof vent off of here. Oh, damn, man. I forgot that AC unit. I forgot the tarp is on the roof. My fault. Yeah, I mean, so that's what you have to do. Realize the way campers are put together. The interior is put together before the outside is finished, They don't just build a whole camper and put the inside in it. So that's how they do it. So I'll put the front of that together. I will put the screws in here that attach this wall to that exterior wall, and run them in here, drill holes in here and go out that way, and do that and put the walls together. So I'll see you on the next update. Woo, yeah, that's right.